Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube series for standard template libraries in C++. In this video, we are going to discuss about the vector class, the STL. So, a vector class is basically used in order to implement the dynamic array in C++. So, dynamic array is a special type of array which will uh, reinitialize itself whenever it comes in the shortage of memory. So in simple words, it's just want to say that whenever we require more amount of memory in an array, we will use a dynamic array which will automatically increase its size as per demand of. So this will include the vector class. Here is most of persons have asked about what a vector class is and how it works. So it is also one of the most important class in C++ of the STL. So let us declare a vector. You can store only one type of data type for one class at a time. We just declare it as v1. Now suppose we want to add some values. So there are predefined functions for supporting the values. So we can't use directly. Let us try to just initialize it like an array. So just an array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just see what happens, whether it gives an error or not. Okay, so it's working. So we can also initialize it like a normal array. So let's see, it has a size function which will say uh, define the size of this vector. So just try to print the size of this vector v1 dot size. So it will give us the size of this vector, and the size of the vector is 5 as we have added one element. So vector possesses a very important property that whenever v uh, exceeds the size of a vector, it will double its size. So for example, we already have 5 elements in this vector. So right now the size is 5. So it has a function called pushback. This function is used in order to add the element at the last index. So if we want to add a v1 dot add, if we want now to add 6 at the back of this vector, so now 6 will be added at the last end. Okay, not add, it's pushback. Sorry, push back is the function. So it will add it to the end. And now if we try to print the size of the vector, wow, let's see what it comes out. So initially the size of the vector was 5, but now it has incremented to 6 because it consists of 6 elements. So whenever the new memory locations are needed, it will just increase its size. Okay, so just I will print and undo command so that you can see it separately. Okay, so initially we are having the 5 elements, so the size of the vector was 5, but as soon as we added one new element, the size has incremented to 6. Okay, so this is working in this way. Let's see some more commands. If we want to remove the last element of the vector, for example, we want the top element of the vector, we will use a pop back function. This will return us the last index, whatever it is. It will give us the value of the last index for that array. Whatever. Okay, so let's run this. So it's saying something pop back. We have to provide the vector also. Now we will try to run this. It's giving us error. Okay, so it's just remove the value at the top, so we are not going to get any kind of output from it. If I just remove this cout statement because it does not return any values. And now if we just now try to put the top of um, the stop index, that is the last index of the element. So let's see what happens. Okay, I hope this is enough in this video. We will discuss the remaining functions at last. But before closing the video, we will just try to print all the elements present in the array right now. So for in the vector, sorry, for int I is in 0, I should be less than 6 I plus plus cout v1 of I in the space. Let's see what comes out. So here we can see all the elements are present in the array.